Have you ever felt like no matter how much healing you do, there's still a quiet part of you that whispers, you should be further along by now? You've read all the books, practiced the meditations, tried to be kinder to yourself. But something inside still believes that peace is just out of reach. Maybe you feel tired of chasing improvement, tired of trying to prove that you're okay. If that sounds familiar, this reflection is for you. Because the truth is, you were never meant to fix yourself. You were meant to remember your wholeness. Take a slow breath in and let go of the quiet striving that's woven itself into your days. For the next few moments, there is nowhere to go and nothing you need to change or fix. You can rest in the idea that you are not broken. There's a voice that many of us know all too well. It's the one that whispers, you should be doing more. You should be calmer. You should be better by now. It's the subtle energy of self-judgment that flows beneath even our moments of peace. It's so familiar that it sometimes feels like the truth. Perhaps it speaks to you when you wake in the night and your mind races through everything unfinished. Perhaps you hear it in the background when you scroll through someone else's joy on social media and feel a quiet ache of comparison. Maybe it appears when you try to rest and the inner narrative is that you haven't earned it yet. The narrative of all the shoulds in your head isn't proof that you're failing. It's proof that you're human. And underneath it lives a longing to be enough, just as you are. If you listen closely, that inner critic often carries the same tone as someone from long ago. Perhaps it sounds like a parent, a teacher, or a partner whose love once felt conditional. The mind repeats their words, believing that shame will make you grow. But shame never creates growth, it only makes you hide. The tender parts of you that have learned to perform, to please, to overfunction, are not bad or broken, they're just tired. When you pause long enough to listen beneath the judgment, you may notice that the voice of should is simply trying to keep you safe. It's a protector that learned long ago that doing things right might keep love close, that being perfect might prevent pain. So rather than silencing that voice, you can meet it with compassion. You can acknowledge its effort and remind it gently that you no longer need to earn belonging through perfection. You are already worthy of rest, of tenderness, and of love that asks nothing in return. You might place a hand over your heart and whisper, I see you. You don't have to work so hard anymore. This is how healing begins. Create enough safety for the parts of you that are tired of striving to finally exhale. There is a deeper wisdom inside of you, an intelligence that has been guiding your growth since the very beginning. Imagine a seed buried in the dark soil. It doesn't rush. It doesn't question whether it's growing fast enough. It doesn't compare itself to the seeds beside it. It listens. It stretches only when the time is right. It surrenders to both the darkness and the light because it trusts the process that is already written within it. You are that seed. Your evolution is not something you control. It's something you allow. Even in seasons of stillness, you are growing in ways you cannot yet see. The moments when you feel lost are often the quiet pauses that precede expansion. You don't have to force what is unfolding. You only have to stop interrupting your natural rhythm with self-doubt and judgment. Sometimes growth doesn't look like forward motion. It looks like tears that finally fall after years of holding them back. It looks like saying no without explanation or yes without guilt. It looks like letting go of self-judgment and comparisons. Growth often hides in the ordinary moments where you choose honesty over performance, rest over productivity, self-respect over approval. These moments rarely feel glamorous. They rarely earn applause, but they are evidence that something within you is reorganizing and moving you closer to your truth. If you feel like nothing is happening, look again. The seed beneath the soil can't see the sun, but it still reaches toward it. In the same way, every small act of self-trust, every breath of acceptance is movement. Your body will always tell the truth about where you are. You'll feel it in the tightening of your chest when you're holding too much, in the ache of your jaw when you're swallowing unspoken words, in the restless energy that keeps you from being still. These sensations are messengers. Each one carries an invitation to return to presence. When you notice those signals, pause. Let your attention move from your thoughts into your body. Ask quietly, what are you trying to show me? Sometimes the answer comes as warmth, a subtle release, or a wave of tears that feels like relief. Sometimes it comes as silence. Either way, your body knows. The wisdom that lives within you is ancient. It remembers what your mind has forgotten, that you are safe, and that nothing about you is wrong. If this feels difficult, begin with something simple. Feel your feet on the floor. Notice the weight of your body supported by the chair. Sense the air moving around you. Each of these small awarenesses brings you closer to the truth of this moment. Presence doesn't require peace. It only asks for attention. Healing is not a straight line toward perfection. It's a circle that keeps bringing you home. You'll forget and remember again and again. You'll drift into judgment, and you'll soften back into acceptance. You'll close, and then you'll open. Each return is a sacred act of trust. The truth is, you don't need to become lighter or more spiritual or endlessly serene to be whole. You only need to keep returning to yourself. Every time you pause to listen instead of perform, every time you choose gentleness over pressure, you grow new roots of trust within your being. The parts of you that feel unworthy are not obstacles on your path. They are the path. They are the invitations to practice love in the exact places it has been withheld. When you learn to offer compassion to your own humanity, you stop chasing personal development and start living as whole. Take another breath now. Let it find its way deep into your belly. Feel your feet against the ground, your life still pulsing through you. You are connected to everything that grows, the trees that reach toward the sun, the tide that surrenders to the moon, the earth that keeps holding it all. That same intelligence lives in you. You don't have to strive for it. You only have to remember it. And when you forget again, as you will, you can always return. Return to your breath. Return to your body. Return to the knowing that your wholeness was never lost, only covered by the noise of trying. So before you move on with your day, pause here for a moment longer. Let these words settle like soft rain on the soil of your heart. Somewhere beneath the surface, something in you is already responding and remembering. You are not behind. You are not late to your own life. You are right on time, and you are whole. Trust the ground that holds you. Trust the light that finds you. And trust the seed within you. It already knows the way. If this reflection resonates with you, let the truth you've heard become the breath you take with you, quiet but alive, reminding you that every moment is another chance to begin again. I invite you to continue this journey from criticism to compassion with the support of this playlist I've created.